like you keep going through every you going through manhood, you know, everyone. You're always going through.
Always.
You know, and you can't come in and think that you're gonna be the #1 guy and you're gonna do this.
Right.
No. Calm down.
Yeah. You have to. If you don't want to grow, you just grow inside that skin.
And you ain't gonna
you become sick, and then you start eating your
You're
tail.
eating yourself.
Exactly.
All right. Now look. We back. We had to redo this.
We have full conversation.
We really had to redo this because this conversation is really getting out of hand. I got my Grandmaster over here. I got my Imperial Potentate here. I got my thrice puissant Grandmaster of the Lodge of Perfection here. And I'm just an average Mason sitting amongst.
That's the most true sovereign. Come on now.
I'm just a brother Mason sitting amongst the brothers.
The only brother Mason is him right there.
He's really not the brother Mason.
Look, we want to invite you in tonight. We're really talking about the powers of the Grandmaster. We want you to come in. Let me say this here. We actually do this a lot.
All the time.
Look. This brother should have
over here getting no TV on no Friday night for y'all every night. Because I'll be over here, we ain't gonna keep doing it. You know, this is one time and one time only.
So look, this brother This brother should have brought the chicken wings because he late for one thing. My thrice puissant Grandmaster, he should have brought the wings and the pizza. He always do that.
I should have brought the wings.
He should have brought them, but he calls me up and tell me he in East County. I'm not expecting for him to show up at my home. He tell me in East County, California.
I ain't expect to come up, bruh. I gotta be here. So that's my main mission, is to make it here.
Yeah. That was your main mission?
That was my main mission.
Something draws you in this conversation, my brother.
That magnetism.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna kick this off. I'm gonna kick this off right now.
I wasn't thinking about no pizza and wings. I just wanted to make it here.
You just wanted to make it here. Well, you made it here. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna engage this conversation again because my Grandmaster has felt that the powers of a Grandmaster can be thrown into an individual.
No, it's not thrown into.
Wait a minute, hold on.
It's not thrown into.
Wait a minute, let me finish what I gotta say. Y'all are not letting me finish what I gotta say.
Because you're going outside the bounds of masonry.
I'm not. I'm within the bounds. You are going outside
How
the
am I
bounds.
going outside the bounds?
Because you were saying, this is what you said. You said this. Well, as Grandmaster, the emblem, I could change this. The 25th landmark says this. I'm a Grandmaster this. Didn't he not say that?
He did say it.
I'm just saying. He said that, didn't he?
He did say it.
So with him saying that,
don't fall into that trap.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm
fall into that trap. But go ahead there.
Go ahead. I'm looking at this.
You got content right now. This content like a bug.
I'm saying that
I love my potentate.
Woo!
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
as a Grandmaster, the Grand Lodge Constitution and bylaws binds you to where you are not able to go outside of that because your powers, you have a lot of power. I give it to you, Grandmaster.
Right, yeah. Okay.
You got a lot of power. I get it to you.
I have powers in the north, south, east, and west.
Okay, I just said you had a lot of powers, all right? I just gave you that, all right? I just gave you the fact that you have a lot of power.
Okay, go ahead.
You don't have to throw all in the north, the south, the east, and the west. You don't have to do all that. I just gave you.
I have powers in the past as well as the future.
We're not going esoteric tonight. I'm just saying. I'm saying.
I'm trying to send people down the rabbit hole.
I'm not trying to go down the rabbit hole. I'm just saying, in the context of the conversation is, although your power may be like the it factor,
vast. My power's vast.
although your power may be vast, they don't go outside of the Constitution of the Grand Lodge or its bylaws. Am I right or wrong?
You're right.
That's what I'm. So what gives you the right to tell me whether I can or cannot be part of and wear the signet of a Mason on my jacket?
So,
Don't.
all right.
Yeah.
It says, speak up. Don't be speaking under your breath. Speak up. Don't be speaking up under your breath.
Say it with your chest.
Don't be
I
speaking
will
up. Say it
never-
with your chest.
I will
Say it
never.
with your chest.
I will never speak up under my breath.
Cause it sounded like you did. Did y'all hear what he
No.
said?
Yes.
I don't think y'all heard what he said.
He said
It doesn't.
He said it
doesn't.
He just
Okay,
didn't
go.
put no base in it.
All right, all right,
It
all right.
don't.
Okay, all
Now, you
right.
can wear the emblem, you can do all that. What
It just can't represent.
the Grand Master of that jurisdiction in Georgia said, you can't be saying you a part of us because you try to get our stuff. You try to get discounts. You try to get this.
You got us
know.
hemmed up.
You got us hemmed up. You had this little party in the party and 3 people died. Now my name is
And
on
you
it.
had a banner that said,
No.
Grand Lodge of Georgia. Motorcycle
no,
company.
no, too much.
Not my name is on it. The Grand Lodge of Georgia's name on it.
Right.
His name is on it.
Right,
His
you
name
all
is
right?
on it.
You
His
all right?
name is on it.
Good.
His
Yeah.
name is on it. Not just mine.
That's,
The Grand
that's a lot.
Lodge.
That's a lot.
All of us. So no. Don't be saying you are part of us. Where your little emblem? Don't put what lodge you from on it. Don't put what shrine temple you from on it.
Pass my
Don't
phone.
eat. Well,
Right there.
personally, you know, if it was just me, I'd be telling them don't even put noble on it.
Oh.
But I'm just humble potent.
Don't even do that.
No.
You next. You next.
Ah. Ain't no more soda?
Yeah, in the refrigerator.
No, not diet soda.
Oh, yo, man.
I can't call that.
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
I'm moving my card.
Oh my God.
Cord. Gonna charge his phone.
Oh, you trying to charge your phone?
Yeah.
Don't worry. They gonna agree with me.
Damn, how you agree with you?
All right, so I'm looking at the chat. I know we got 9 people in here. I don't see anybody talking, but
What chat you in, bro?
Oh, don't worry.
Everyone will agree with
The
me.
rest of them will come back in.
for the video right now.
What was it?
Yeah.
We live.
What
John G.
platform?
Jones.
That you-
Yeah,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh,
That's all it is.
my phone is
I
ringing.
think we get, yeah, that's New York now.
New York.
That gotta be my brother from the Bronx.
Uh-oh.
Hello, this is W.B. Smith, Imperial Post.
What you got, bro?
How you doing, brother? This is Rich from Masonry L Fellowship Masonry AFNA of Bronx, New York. How you doing tonight?
Oh,
Good,
we all right.
man.
What's going? What you got to say?
First thing I want to say, Brother Hawkins, I really love you, man. You know,
Hey, I appreciate you too.
I just started listening to your program, and it's really enlightening, and it came at an excellent time because I just took over as worshipful master.
Oh my God!
So
Is there any help for the widows?
Ain't none.
it's really, well, you know, it's really enlightening for me.
All right.
But my question, my analysis is, I hear what you're saying, but one thing that I think we have to take into consideration about our organization, especially us as black males, is that somebody can easily come in your image and likeness and create an atmosphere and get the benefits that you naturally created.
Oh, he took it on a whole nother plane.
Yes.
Yeah. See, you
It's
didn't.
not a whole other plane, but
You didn't mess me up, bruh.
no. Here's what I'm saying.
He trying to be right, bro.
Well, he is right.
I know he is.
You
I said,
was in Masonry for 33 years. I think I heard you lecture one time.
man,
Yeah. I'll be.
it's 1,000.
It's an area, understand what I'm saying, it's an area that you create over the last 33 years, whether you realize it or not, that somebody can mock your behavior. In ancient times, they used to call it glamoring. They'll never say who they are, they won't say your name, but they'll mock your behaviors and move like you and speak like you and go into that atmosphere and create that for themselves without ever showing that. So at the same time, if an individual is running around with an emblem on, I don't think he's free to run around with that emblem on. Because if I do, when I come to California now, I'm tried for it. So
Right.
if he's an impersonator, he has to be tried for it. And I think that not to go out and create a warlike atmosphere, but I think we as Masons have to question that when we see it, to let them know that we're aware of what's going on.
Okay.
That's my view on that.
That's an excellent view.
Try
to be
to never
honest with
deny.
you. I can't disagree with you only because you have clearly stated the fact of being tried and never denied. You're actually saying that I'm going to try this brother because he wears the emblem of a Mason. It's not about jurisdiction or whatever. You're saying because he has it on as a Masonic brother, I have that right. Am I understanding that correctly?
I'm obligated at this point.
Yeah.
Question. Because, for example, you know, like, it's different when, you know, you may reference somebody, or I may reference somebody to you for a job or whatever the case might be. When the Grandmaster kept making this point, and I heard you about that, Grandmaster,
I'm here.
you're taking our earned favors.
Right. Exactly.
Those are our earned favors.
Mm-hmm.
If I get directed to Brother Tony Hawkins and he gets me hired where he works, that's an earned favor.
That's an earned favor. Yes.
Not to walk in saying, oh, I'm familiar with your Grandmaster, talk some talk. That's not even involved. He's not even been referred and goes in and gets the job. These are the things that I feel like right now we have to protect. And I really think that being a worshipful master for the short time I have, our job, all of us as brothers, is to come out and be aware of what's going on. We have to watch over our jurisdiction just as well as any other Grand Master.
Exactly. You're absolutely right, brother. Because it's your jurisdiction just as well as it's mine.
Right, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. And I think one of the things that we have to do, because we're doing that now, is those things would never happen. Because my grandfather was a Mason, my father was a Mason, and any number of it. So I'm really pretty much blood related to Mason.
Mm-hmm.
And what I noticed was, as long as they was doing some kind of public service, if anybody ever said it did anything that was outside, that was out of character,
Right.
it was shut down by the public.
Right.
They knew that then. So I think that our role in the future is to make the public more aware by going out, doing what we can, not overdoing it, but doing what we can to present ourselves to the public. That's our defense, and it's always been that.
That's what we're about, charity.
That's exactly our defense.
Yeah.
And it's our defense, like you said, is to do what we can. Now the public will defend us because they know what we're doing. They're not going to let someone come around and be like, yeah, you know what? I know this jurisdiction right here, and I'm a part of them. Their actions might show, their actions and their speech will be completely different than our walk. So you're absolutely right. Our defense is what we do in public. But at the same time, our defense is what we do in private as well. Like these brothers right here, right now, we're having a conversation. You're having a conversation. And those who are out there is involved in that conversation, and they're understanding what Masonry really is about.
Grandmaster Malcolm Prophet says, Cowans and eavesdroppers are as bad, if not worse, than a material or physical thief and robber. I understand, brothers. Give credit where credit is due.
Grandmaster Sue.
That's Malcolm Prophet.
He's from Grand.
He doesn't say.
So
Hey, brother Malcolm Prophet. From what I understand, you're a grandmaster. What jurisdiction are you from? Just
He's watching us on YouTube.
Just saying.
the brother who's on the phone, he's still on there?
Yes.
Still on?
Okay, what
yeah,
jurisdiction you from, bro?
He's a worship master.
Yeah, he's worship master out of the Bronx, New York. 653.
Ah,
I'm over here. I'm out of Dietary Grand Lodge on Worshipful Master Kevin L. Dukes.
Oh man, send him my shout out.
I knew you know him. Yeah, he just that's the guy I'm working with now. He's bringing me along. Him and the past Grandmaster Dunbar, they bringing me along now.
Hey, send my regards, send my shout outs. Let them know I'll be up in Chicago here coming up soon.
Yeah, I know they talk about it all the time.
Hey, worship. I'm from Tremont, Boston Road. I'm gonna come through the Bronx. We gonna fellowship when I come out there.
It's not a problem.
That's New York. It's not a problem. Say
Not a
less.
problem.
Say less.
Hey,
That's my lodge, fellowship number 1.
Got you.
So yeah, I appreciate you. I'm glad this is here, man, because it's really, I can't tell you. I had sat down, I did a lot of reading. I had took in a lot of information from a lot of past masters and stuff like that. And oddly enough, I had a run-in with a 3-letter brother.
ooh,
3-letter brother.
ooh, you changed the whole conversation.
Whoa. Don't be. We
no,
change the
let
conversation.
him talk. Let him
Let's
talk.
go ahead, let him talk.
And
Nico, let me get it.
they started chit-chatting. So, I waved them off, and I just went to punch in John D. Jones, and all of a sudden, your YouTube page came up.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, I started looking at it, and I said, yo, you know what? I said, now I'm really overwhelmed with information. I said, I'm really loaded with information, but I had said to myself, I'm not going to carry that back and forth.
No, don't do that. I had to learn the hard way.
Yep.
I'm not going to do that. Because what happens is I learned that before. Like in other situations where, I'll come back with a load of information, quiet him down, then he wants to come back to quiet me down.
Right.
So I'm not going to get caught in that.
Right. Exactly.
Don't do that to yourself because I'm gonna tell you this: as a past grandmaster and as one who was a sitting grandmaster, I got caught up in that. I did. I can legitimately say I got caught up in the BS.
Right.
And that wasn't a good thing for me as a grandmaster. And it took me, it took me a long time to curl my passion. And I talked about that before. It took me a minute to really get my passion under control because I was passionate of the fact of my jurisdiction. And my sitting grandmaster is the sitting example of how, in my opinion, or how to say, you know what, I don't have time for that. Well, I had time for it, and I found myself in a lot of these chat groups being pissed off. And as I've gotten older, and as I've watched my grandmaster, I have learned to subdue my passion and say, look, that has nothing to do with me. There are things that I have to do that are greater than the going back and forth. So I really can appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, but I learned that like day one.
Oh, you good. It took me 30-some years to get there, bro. You good.
No lie. I take the symbolism well, let's just say that.
Right.
And there's a certain symbol to point in the circle. And when I looked at it and it was described to me, the definition of it, but it expressed to me after I looked at it, it was character building and behavior control.
Okay.
That's exactly what that told me.
Well,
So for me to, be the individual, to be the better person, and most times you find that these guys, they're carrying on back and forth. Because one day before, like one time I was in the 3-letter lodge, and I was up there, they was having a fish fry. He walks in, and I looked at him right then, and I said, talk that stuff you was talking earlier. He told me in front of people in his lodge, his exact words were, yo, you good.
what?
No, I swear. I said, yo, talk that stuff you was talking earlier. Nah, you good. We good. So he walked over, he goes over to the bar, I sat next to him. I said, yo, bro, talk that stuff you was talking earlier about me being what I'm not. I said, you good, right? So a lot of times these guys don't want to carry that stuff out.
Right.
Wow.
They don't carry it out. They don't. I'm telling you, it's nothing like getting somebody in an area with their own to tell them to talk that stuff.
Wow.
Not with us. not amongst us, but get them in the
Get
area.
them in their area.
And have them talk that stuff.
Right.
So I learned then, like, and that was in the early days. I had just got let out of town.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna commend you. See, I'm an old Mason, and they didn't have Facebook, YouTube, Instagram when I came through. And this really set me off. This is how this page came about. By that very aspect. So I can really appreciate you and what you're sharing with me. Hell, I've learned a lot here tonight.
Yeah, but you know the thing is, here's something else that you gotta recognize too. It was that conflict that created this.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was. Oh, pissed off.
Somebody
That's
said
right.
something to me out the way, and I had to go, go research something, and my intent was to go back at them. And then I found your page, and I was like, this is not even worth doing.
Right.
Because your page, to be honest with you, your page kind of quelled me down and comforted me.
Oh, man.
Back on the level. So
Oh.
I realized with everything that I've been watching just over the last week, I said that being way, I gotta stay on the level and keep working. I ain't got time for that. But what I am gonna do is keep working and learning. So if he ever walks up on me again, he won't be on my level. We may have the same degree, but you're not on my
You're
level.
not on my level.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bruh, that means a lot to me. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That,
No, I'm
bruh.
gonna tell you this I found it just this week, and the last week I've really been watching, and I have learned a lot. You have really advanced my study.
Well,
Let me break the ice. I ain't learned shit from this motherfucker.
oh my God. Oh my God. You see what I gotta deal with, bro? You see this? You see this? You see this? Savage.
Savagery.
That's why I'm here in the Bronx. Sounds like California's kind of tough.
Nah, bro. You come out to Cali, you gonna thrive. We got nothing but young demons out here, savages.
Oh,
we just taking
man.
over.
Hey, this.
Man, it did a job, man. Like, not that I wasn't before, but it really, like, reinvigorated my pride and charged me up to be an AFNA Mason. That's what it really
That's what it's about,
Yeah, I
bro.
feel you.
That's
That's
Hey,
exactly
bro.
what
that's
it's
much
about.
love right there, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you. Anything we can do to assist and aid you along this journey, man. You got the number. Just give a call.
It's no problem. I appreciate you guys.
Appreciate
All right,
you,
bro.
brother.
Hold
Have a
it.
nice night.
All right,
All right,
Much
peace.
love.
Travel light. So look, man, I would say this. I've learned a lot. Although I can agree to disagree with this guy over here, this guy right here, who's my grandmaster. I can agree to disagree with everybody in here, but I've learned to what that brother say, quarrel, and you know, come back in.
To do your passion.
Subdue my passions, because my passion was pretty high. They was pretty high. And this brother didn't bring no chicken wings or pizza tonight. So I'm feeling a certain way.
Bro, I ain't
But-
think I was gonna be here.
And
It's only
you is gonna be here.
I ain't think I was gonna be
Did you come through the side
Well,
gate?
you must have sped down here.
I
Huh?
came through the
You came through the other gate?
through the back gate.
That's why
I was
Rocky
getting ready to jump on
Yeah,
it.
jump on that.
Brother
What's that?
Malcolm Prophet, I saw your
What's
message
up,
earlier.
Malcolm Prophet?
First
Nah.
he said, yeah.
What?
Go ahead.
He said, first, I'm like the brother on the phone, bred and born from Masons. The lineage of Scottish Rite Masons and freeborn during slavery for parts of it. I have family today who are past Grand Masters of Scottish Rite. I'm personally completing my genealogy and filling blanks before I dive into the hands on works on Freemasonry. With all due respect, I plan on teaching all in my genealogy and teaching all my genealogy and Masonic history. So I guess he's saying, he has family that's Masons.
Yeah.
Hold up. I got family that's Masons.
Hey,
all got
Malcolm
family
Prophet, Malcolm Prophet, what's up, man?
We all got family.
Let me
that's
tell you
Nah,
something.
he finna start some stuff.
No, Malcolm Prophet has been here from the get-go.
Yeah.
This brother has been, tuning in, hitting me up, asking questions for a long time. Malcolm Prophet, you my guy. I can't lie.
That's nice.
That's
Monsters are here.
Bro, do that genealogy
Young demons.
and
Demon spawn.
because we, you know,
Look at his face.
my grandfather Mason, my
Look at my
uncle
ponytail.
Mason, so I also come from a line of Masons. When you do the genealogy, you'll figure out why you are actually here. When you do your genealogy as a Mason, you start to figure out why you became a Mason and what your job is as a Mason.
No, wait a minute. You say that, but let's. I'm gonna flip this whole thing because we was talking earlier in regards to the movie, Eternal.
Yes, watch that movie.
Watch the movie
Watch
Eternal.
the movie Eternal.
So not. Hell yeah, I'm finna change the conversation. This is the interesting thing about the movies Eternal.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Look,
Yeah.
the movie Eternals was off the chain.
Yeah.
They said the reason you don't know is because we program your ass to forget. You don't know because it's been programmed. So when I was watching the movie, you brought it up. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So even the supreme God, the grand architect of the universe, was
Celestial.
like, look,
The celestial God.
we are about to reset. So you gods who are on the planet,
Right?
you gotta go in and tear up stuff.
Right.
Cause we finna reset.
One part in that was, I think it was Angelina Jolie's role.
Had the memory
Had
relapse.
to memory relapse.
Right.
That's how come she started tearing, because she remembered
That
her
everything's
past
over.
life.
Everything's gonna end.
All of her past life.
Yeah,
Right.
she remembered that, and she was like, "This is bullshit."
Everything's
Yeah.
about to reset.
Yeah.
And
Everything-
Everything dies. Everything's about to reset. The thing is, when we pass, we don't remember that we come back again.
Well, I'm telling you, that's what deja vu do to you. Deja vu is a reset to let you know that you've been here before.
You remember? Did you remember what they called her disease? They called it mad weary.
Mad weary.
Mad weary.
Reminds me of Mad Cow.
Is that extremely tired? Mad weary.
Yep.
Mad
So now
weary.
that goes into another
Or is
movie.
that a delirium?
So that goes
Madness.
into it. See, now we're changing the subject, man. We're starting to get into all this.
Go ahead.
Just because we changed the
Hold on,
topic,
whoa.
I want y'all to know the numbers are through the roof.
I just need y'all to understand.
What?
Do y'all remember the first thing you remember as
Yes.
a child?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, as a child.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember.
I had a hunter, right? My navel, right, was big. I used to blow it up. I remember that shit.
Okay.
And y'all remember that.
When you open your eyes, the first thing you remember, you had a hunter.
No, I did.
Nico, you
That
open your
was
eyes,
funny
what
as
do you remember?
I used to blow it
Oh,
up.
from the moment that I opened my eyes,
Yeah.
we don't remember what from the instant of being born. There is a memory, but we don't recall it.
remember it.
I remember.
There is a memory, we just don't recall
You
it.
don't remember.
I remember going through that warm.
There's,
that
I
remember going through that fucking warm I do
What?
remember.
I'm gonna tell you.
You can't say everybody don't remember. Cause
The thing that I remember.
Go ahead,
is
go ahead.
opening my
Your memories.
eyes. I just remember opening my eyes. I don't. As far as what was
Oh,
going
so
on,
what you say? You remember going from darkness to
I
light?
remember going from
remember.
darkness to
I
light.
remember. No, the first memory I have as a child was sticking my toes in my mouth, and that was it. I was little.
I
was about
remember
8
going
months
from
old.
darkness to light,
I don't remember that.
but before I went from darkness to light, it's something there. I'm not even gonna lie.
Now-
I'm trying to get my chakras
See the
right.
shit I gotta
So
put up with.
But wait,
Yeah,
but wait.
I've been
Well-
trying to say what I've went through,
Uh-huh.
and nobody's fucking listened to it. No. I know it's funny. It's
No.
funny.
We're having a good night.
No, go ahead,
You said you
bro.
went through the wormhole.
Go ahead, go
You say
ahead.
you went through the world.
You said you went through the wormhole.
Exactly. I remember that spark.
Oh.
I remember that spark and going through that wormhole. And
So you remember the spark out the penis?
Or is it the
No,
spark?
he's about to spark coming through that hole.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
coming out the womb.
Coming out the womb. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, but with that, I will say this: I do have memories that make no sense in my lifetime.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Men who come out of a woman's womb always trying to go back. Cause there's no place like
All
home.
right, so let's get what.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Listen, did you hear what I said?
I heard.
I said
I heard.
that every time that whenever a man comes out of a woman's womb, he always tries to go back because there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
I also have
It's like Dorothy.
I was getting ready to say you gonna stand up and clap and clip your heels together too.
I'm standing on the square.
Right?
Stand on the square.
So
Whoa.
you got it, huh?
There's no place. There's no place like home.
You got it. The only way to clip your heels together is
It's on the square.
Exactly.
There's no place like
There's
home.
no place like
There's
home.
no place like home.
No place like home.
Sure ain't.
Okay.
That is so
We are going
Whoa.
to somewhere we don't need to go. Because I don't know what's wrong with y'all right
Listen,
now.
you know what?
Uh.
This is why, like I said before, this is why I like being that new Mason around older Masons, that Masons that have been doing it for a while. Because when you sit there, like I've got this eidetic memory of all this junk from my life, and then you'll say something, I'll be like, man, I don't even believe it. Oh my goodness. And then I will have like total recall memory, like somebody trying to wipe it, and I'm just recalling all of the stuff in my life. And I hear this and I'm just like, man, I don't even want to talk to nobody
We all
right
been
now.
white.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying that I'm taking the information that I'm remembering from this life and saying, wow,
Right.
here comes the new spark.
I remember the darkness.
That's scary. I don't want to remember
Well,
anything other than
I'll
life.
tell you this.
Limbo.
This is why when you go to your Masonic meetings, you got on that black jacket because there's darkness all around you. And you got on that white shirt because light resides in you. Ooh, that's why Superman does that.
Demon spawn.
Y'all ain't right.
When I
Y'all
open
ain't
the
right.
lodge, the
Y'all ain't
last
right.
thing I'm going to do, you know, after the last sign, the healing sign, I might just do this.
You know what? Hey, we might have to include that inside the ritual. You
I might
know
have
what I'm
to put
saying?
that
That
in
might
the
be fun. That'll definitely piss some people
I'm going to have to
off.
put that in my bylaws.
Hey, that might piss some people off.
But I'm gonna say this. See, y'all watching this, I mean, you guys are with us tonight. But I'll tell you what, this happens a lot more than we record. This is probably the first time I've ever actually put us on like this.
Yeah.
We do this. We do this at least once a month.
At least.
At least.
At least once a month.
Maybe twice.
Yeah. I should have had Charles over here tonight.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. And Ford. And Ford wasn't working.
Hey, you know, if we should do this
Have you
next
met
week-
Brother Ford?
No, I have not met
You gonna
him.
meet you if you're not busy on Tuesday, you can meet Brother
Ford
Ford.
will be like, why you bring him over to my
That's
house?
if we don't take that trip. That's if we don't take that trip.
Oh, we can do both.
Okay, that's fine.
We can do
So look,
both.
Ford, like, why you bring him over
now,
my house?
I got a topic for next Friday if y'all down for it.
No. We down for it.
Okay,
Listen,
it's not because
So
we
check
don't
it
get
out.
onto it.
No, because then it's gonna spark your mind. So one of the brothers in the chat just said the movie The Matrix shows you why we don't remember. I agree.
No.
Why we don't
Because
know?
they change it, because they erase it,
No.
and then everything
Has he
resets.
seen
it comes back.
has he seen the last Matrix?
I saw the last Matrix.
Have you seen the food that you eat?
Which one?
Your fucking peanut gland is fucking calcified. That's why
He
you don't remember.
said, have you seen the
He said
food
the
you
food
eat?
that you eat.
Yeah, your peanut
Right,
gland is
agreed.
fucking calcified. That's why
Okay,
you
so
don't
what I
remember.
was gonna say is that for the next topic, we should talk about movies that talk about Freemasonry subliminal.
Wait.
Okay, so we already went over the Eternals. We talked about the Eternals. There's
And
another
the Matrix.
There's another.
No. We hadn't talked about. We mentioned the Matrix.
Okay.
There's another movie that with the emblem is the eternal.
It's called Eternals. I mean, the figure eight.
The figure eight.
Yeah, the Infinity.
Infinity.
The Infinity.
So who's seen that?
Is it a movie or a series?
It's
I
a
think
movie.
it's a movie.
It's a movie.
I might have seen it, but
It's
I
a
have to
movie,
recall it.
Infinity.
Yeah, it's on
Right.
Apple
So
TV.
that movie talks about the same thing the Eternals talk about, of being reborn and constantly,
Reborn of lawful age and well recommended.
well recommended,
I need
constantly,
that coke.
constantly re-entering a whole nother body. You know
That sounds like my granddaughter.
who you are.
I'm telling you the truth.
You know, that sounds like my son. You know who you are.
Uh-huh.
You know what your job is.
Mm-hmm.
How do you perform it?
You know who you are, you know what your job is.
You already know that the person you're going to marry.
Oh, so everything's predestined.
Everything's already predestined.
Who does that?
Just like the
That's a
Bible.
movie.
Just
That's
like
in
God.
the Bible.
Yeah. Everything's predestined. Why you worrying about it? Have faith.
Follow your God and fear no danger.
Follow your
Who's your
God, fear no
God?
darkness.
Who's your God?
My deity,
Who's your deity? Because there's many.
I will not say.
There's many.
He would not say.
There's many.
But
deities.
I would say this.
There's many deities.
I'm going to say this. Based upon the information that they put in movies, they continue to show you that we are, in my own opinion, in a matrix, per se.
Per se, yeah.
Okay.
Prometheus.
Yep.
Prometheus is
Yep.
one. Now, with that being said, when you go back to this last movie of the Matrix, when you go back to this last movie,
You know my son knew that one before.
Morpheus, not
He was
Morpheus, what's his
Yeah.
name? The one,
He was
what's his
right.
name? Neo.
That's
Neo is
for-
depressed in this goddamn movie.
Yeah, because everything's wrong.
He built the Matrix.
No, in this, remember,
In
This-
this Matrix, he
not
built
right.
it.
yes,
He built it.
right, and it's wrong. Something's wrong.
Something is wrong because he
Right.
fucked it up.
You know what's
He
wrong?
built this Matrix. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are we gonna say computer? We gonna say
No,
music
no,
error?
No.
So this is what's wrong in number 4, Matrix number 4. What is wrong is Trinity couldn't remember if she died or not. No, she didn't know if she died or not. Remember, she said, "This is as far as I got."
Right.
When she was reborn, she was like, "This is as far as I got." She did not know if she died or if she lived, and he had to remind her, your ass is a goddess just like I am.
He was a suck god. He didn't even live. His God, he was scared to death.
So yes,
He was terrified.
So his God image was he was reborn, but he kept going. He kept having flashbacks of past lives, just like we do. You just gotta pay attention to it.
I like my past life.
We have past
right
lives.
now.
We have images of past lives. Neil was like, I remember this. Oh, I remember her. Was this real or was this not real? That's what he kept saying. Right.
So, Brother Malcolm Prophet agreed with you, Brother Mario. He said high fructose corn syrup, high amounts of meat, and fluoride calcifies your pineal gland.
Mm-hmm.
We need vitamins, especially vitamin
Wait a minute,
D.
he said what?
Talking about
It says
decalcifying the
high
pineal gland.
fructose corn syrup, high amounts of meat, and fluoride
I don't have
calcifies
that much
your
meat.
pineal gland. We need
I don't have
vitamins,
that much.
especially
The more meat
vitamin
you
D,
eat, the more you're gonna calcify.
Is that including fish and chicken?
as well as
Processed
fasting
foods,
with
processed
meditation.
Processed food.
Our minds need
Yeah.
to
Does
speak
that
more
include fish and
be
chicken?
free.
It does.
Yes.
Because
What if my fish is
because fish has, depending on where you got it from, has mercury.
That's right. Ooh, and that's bad for your whole
Oh, what about my chicken?
Chicken eats its own shit.
Not all the time.
system. Uh-huh.
Peck, peck, peck.
That too. Yeah.
No,
Peck, peck, peck.
I'm from Mississippi. I gave my chicken slop.
And I bet you when your
the
chicken
same
shit it, your chicken turned around and ate it. Peck, peck, peck.
Okay, go on
Okay.
to the next section.
Okay, there y'all go with that. Look, check this out. They are animals. They are animals.
They are.
They're gonna do what they gotta do to survive. We cut them open. We pull their guts out. My grandma used to pull their guts out, strain their guts, and then we used to eat their goddamn guts. I love me some chitlins. Okay?
I'm not
Oh, you done lost me there.
Wait a minute, he added chitlins into the.
But
But
I'm
on your
just
own.
saying.
I
And the
cannot
chicken.
co-sign the chitlin.
But I'm just saying. Like,
Maybe
y'all
some
are making
northern
it seem
Unless
like
you cleaning those chitlins, Because my mother used to clean them with vinegar. She would
Yeah,
clean them out
they clean the chickens.
and clean them
With
They-
onions too. Onions work.
And they
Onions-
pour the
Are we
mineral.
having the
But-
bait shittling debate
hold on,
right now?
hold on.
That's what this is
But
happening.
to this day, I am not
Y'all said
eating chicken.
Oh man.
I will eat me some shitlings all out.
This is the great
Oh,
shitling debate.
This your show, my
Let's-
man.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
sorry.
Get,
I'm
let's
sorry.
get back to the
Chitlins.
topic.
That's why
Look.
that's why we not going to
Greetings
300 years
from
old
brothers
like
from
we
Africa
should
and
be. We
ancient
should be
Kemet
about-
mysteries.
Say what?
You're right. That's why we're
Greetings
not
from
going
brothers.
to be 300 years
Greetings,
old.
brothers from
We should be
Africa.
about
We
three-
eat
Chitlins.
chitlins.
And what,
300,
ancient
500
mysteries?
years old.
We not
He
gonna
says-
live to 300 because our body won't let us live.
Kepler Materials
Shit that
says,
we put
Hold
on
on,
our
time
bodies.
out, time out,
Because
time
the
out.
shit that we put on our bodies.
Time out. What you
Kepler
say?
Materials says, greetings, brothers from Africa, ancient Kemet mysteries.
Greetings.
You have
Greetings,
images
brothers,
of past
greetings.
lives because you share the same blood as your ancestors.
Exactly.
Exactly. We agree to that.
Exactly.
We agree to that.
And we know, and to past Grandmaster Diaz is on there, and he says, Neo became the source, the architect, and the oracle.
Mhm.
So he
But
became
Neo-
the past, the
The
present,
past
and the future.
and the
I'm
future.
see, I'm
he was-
learning. I'm
Exactly.
getting
And you
it.
know what?
Past,
He was
present,
In
depressed.
the future.
He was depressed.
He was only depressed as a teen. You got to remember, teenagers go through depression.
He was an adult.
Yes, but he
No,
was a
but he was
teenager
a
in the life
teenager.
cycle of his entity.
Teenagers go through all this. Oh, am I right? Oh, do
I
this
didn't go
person
through that.
like
Yeah,
me?
they're trying to figure it out.
Oh, do
I
I?
didn't go through that.
You go through it every year.
Trying to figure
You
it
know,
out.
No,
So-
that's the midlife crisis.
So
We
yeah.
have it all the time.
I
Right
didn't go
now,
I didn't go through depression.
when you were a teen and whatever, yeah, I didn't go through no depression either. Okay? Because I was having so
I had
much
women.
fun.
I was chasing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you go through cycles in life
You go through a
every
cycle.
day.
Okay.
A lot.
Correction on the meat, though. Brother Malcolm Prophet says you can eat chicken, trout, salmon, tuna, and mackerel. That's what
False.
Besley recommends.
Nah.
I eat pig.
Follow Dr. Sabian.
Oh, come on. You eat the
Dr.
swine.
Sabian.
It's not the swine. It's an animal that you goddamn killed.
So you can
I mean,
eat
some ostrich. Let's go.
all
I
the meat.
will eat that. I eat dog if
All-
I need to.
Dog is good.
I know. I've been to the Philippines.
I've been
It's great.
to Korea.
Y'all don't love. Y'all don't love.
Yeah, look. Back on the topic at hand. I have not eaten no
He a
dog.
PCP rush.
I ain't doing none of that.
What?
All of that.
It's an animal.
Oh,
over
yeah,
there.
but-
shit.
But now
Yeah, but you ain't shit. But it's an animal.
Oh my God.
Would you eat a horse?
Baloney.
Brother
No.
Sanchez, what you at?
Hot dogs.
Y'all see what I did with this grandmaster?
You eat this stuff
I'm not-
anyway. I eat
I
a
know you
dog.
know.
Now,
Yeah, I'm good, but they give
Don't tell me it's a dog.
Now
they
watch-
said they
now
give
watch
something
this. You get the fish and all that. You can only eat
that I've never had.
Um,
Norman Rockwell or something. What's that?
farm
What y'all talking about?
farm-born fish.
What you got, bro?
You don't want to eat fish out the
We'll
ocean.
come over and get it.
What?
We'll come.
And actually, I think that's why I have a fish allergy because I can't eat bone fish. I
Yeah.
can eat any shell, but I can't eat bone, and I think it's because
A
I'm
lot of tuna has.
So,
it has mercury.
A lot of
so
shark-
that's why,
shark
as
tuna.
black people, as any
melanated
people,
person.
melanated or white, it doesn't matter.
From the
We-
mountains.
The best thing to eat is catfish.
Hell,
Because
Catfish
it's a
don't come
fresh-
out the ocean.
it's
It's
a
freshwater
freshwater
fish.
fish.
I eat catfish. I'm from Mississippi. Let me
It's a
tell
fresh-
y'all.
it's a
I eat
freshwater
up some
fish.
catfish.
You-
Big
the thing-
bone. Big bone.
Yeah, the thing you have to be careful with catfish is the pollution, because the catfish roams on the
Bottom.
riverbed, on the riverbed.
That's the bottom
But-
feeder.
But
Brother.
what you have
Just
to
like
what you have to deal with
But it's still up.
is the corporations pouring their pollutants into the riverbed.
Okay.
Well, let me get a projector in here and let me start pulling up some shit.
Uh-oh.
Like,
You know,
What you wanna pull
So
up?
that's what you. I mean, catfish
I
is
can
great.
pull up a whole shit, but
You can put it on TV.
What you want to pull up?
it's not gonna be right now.
Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
be us.
All I know is
Oh,
that,
okay.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
All right,
I feel that.
back to another topic.
I mean,
Okay,
Yeah.
back to another topic.
Does anyone else have another topic for
I
us?
have
y'all
another
got a top. Y'all got any questions in the chat? Please don't hesitate. I'm actively looking at the chat right now. So
I don't know why y'all asking us, because we're going to give y'all some some answers that most of y'all gonna be like,
Listen.
are they Masons? Because yes, we are.
This
And
is
we
real
are
masonry right here.
esoterical, and we understand certain things. We listen to each other, we argue with each other, and then we go have a drink. And we
When they drink, I have a soda.
Absolutely.
then we go be happy, and we love each other, and that's all it's
I
gonna
like these shoes, man.
Ain't no love lost.
Where you
Hey,
get
hey,
them?
shit.
Brothers.
That's one thing for sure. Ain't no love lost.
270s.
be. What's up?
One of the Nike
Which one?
Air Max
They got-
270s.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I was gonna
270?
Yeah,
I thought it
those are
said
270s.
CDs on them.
Hey,
no.
I tell y'all what.
I know.
I'm gonna say this here. In July, in Vegas, it's time to do another Raising in the Desert.
Oh, okay.
Raising in the
And I'm
Desert.
bringing the cheerleader shirt.
Raising in the Desert in July. We're going to Las Vegas and we're doing a Raising in the Desert.
Bro,
Let me
Sanchez
tell
Moore had these.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna say this here. All other jurisdictions talk all the game they want to about whatever, but until you have been raised under a star covering deck, and you come out of that ground in this sunlight, you would never ever experience anything like that again. That's just the fact of the matter. You can ask this man right here. He went in. It was dark. When he came up, it was light. And he was facing east. That's the truth. He was facing true east. As the sun rised in the east, he was looking east, baby. And the sun was peeking over those mountaintops. That's the truth. Until you have done that, you can't even have a real conversation. That's a fact. Because most people who get raised in a Masonic lodge, and yes, some Masonic lodges do have caskets, and they may put you in it, which is cool.
That ain't the same.
That ain't the same as coming out of the earth. That's all I'm saying. And I'm going to leave it right there.
Coming out of
You
Mother
ain't
Earth?
getting that.
Did
This
you
is
come
what
out
you
of
get.
Mother Earth?
Hey,
I'ma
this is
tell
what
y'all.
you get.
That little black dog with that red collar pissed me off, pissing on me
Did he?
all damn night.
He pissed on you
He
long?
pissed, nah, not long. He got me right across my.
Wait a minute. I would tell you this. When you started climbing the ladder, Jacob's ladder, when you started going up Jacob's ladder, and you stopped, and then somebody did this, and somebody go bloop,
Yeah.
I saw your soul leave your body.
Man, listen,
He
I
got
just
tapped twice.
I got the double touch. My name is Brother Nico Sanchez, aka Rhino.
He
I
got
got
tapped.
somebody else that ain't right though.
Oh, we
Hey,
do? Okay, good. I'm glad I
Rhino
got it.
already.
he got double tapped. He got he went back like this. Oh my.
Rhino soul left his body. I saw Rhino soul do like what's that, Dr. Strange?
Oh man.
I literally saw his soul leave
Leave
and
his
come
body.
back.
Leave his body.
Leave
When
and
you
come
got
back.
hit, it was like, you need to know what's in Your soul left your body.
Came right back though.
And you came right back. You got a little knot. But that's okay.
It's okay.
Because in the end, that's what needed to happen.
See, no. He thought, wait a minute, in the process, he thought he knew what was going to happen.
Oh,
he
he
dropped
He thought
down.
he needed
He
to-
dropped dead.
Oh,
he
he died.
Oh, bro, he
He
died.
died.
Oh, when he died during the journey, he was like,
And then the
woo.
journey, he died.
He died. And then when he started climbing Jacob's ladder, and you stopped, and somebody went, bam, bam, you was like, what?
They knocked on the door.
It was,
You threw your hands up. Your hands was like this. And then you threw them up, and you went back.
That's it.
I was like, oh my God.
They killed the boy.
Mindful of
Killed him.
be mindful.
Hey,
Twice.
you gotta come to Vegas. I'm gonna say this. You gotta come to Vegas and see the Raising in the Desert in July. I'm just saying.
Be mindful.
Be mindful. Hey, ain't nothing like it. Come prepared to have a great time, great fellowship. I don't care what jurisdiction you're in, as long as you can prove yourself to be who you say you are, you good with us. We ain't got time for all that. Well,
I will be trying.
yo, brother. We ain't got time for that.
I will try.
This is about Masonic fellowship and having a great time.
Period.
Hey, this is how we do it. Legitimately speaking.
Period.
I mean,
Anything else in the
what?
chat?
What?
I want to say,
Just a
this is for all brothers, PHA, THO, everything. 4-letter, 3-letter, mainstream.
Your mama letter.
Yeah. My mama, or whatever. Aries Lodge number 4, San Diego. Anyway, I know. But this is for everybody. If y'all really want to come out there and join us when we go out there, please do not be a stranger. Come out there. It's brotherly love. Except, this is the only thing I'm going to tell you. Don't, in your right mind, try to interject in the proceedings that are going on. Just stand back and watch.
Enjoy
Be a
it.
participant. And then go fellowship with us. We love y'all.
That's
That's
it.
right.
But
Hey,
if you
enjoy the
interject-
theater.
Enjoy it.
If you
Enjoy the theater.
interject, if you interject,
You will
this
be-
demon gonna come out.
You might
And I
get
was
raised.
born.
You might get re-raised.
I am demon full.
You might get-
I'm gonna re-raise you.
This is the desert.
How about that?
You know,
A lot of people left out in the
You
desert.
might get re-raised.
The only thing in the chat is
I should have never let y'all come on tonight.
the only thing in the chat is
I
Brother
should have
Diaz.
never let them come on tonight. I'm sorry.
What Diaz say? What's up, brother
Talking
Diaz?
about-
What's up, brother
Rosewood.
Diaz?
Rosewood movie is Masonic, and From Hell with Johnny Depp is Masonic. Also, the 9 Gates. If y'all don't know about that, y'all better get on that.
Which one? The 9 Gates.
Oh yes.
Well, my favorite
it's a
movie.
Luciferian movie,
Yeah.
but there's a whole lot in there that I didn't have broke down to me.
My favorite movie is John
Did
Wick.
you watch the new one, Netflix one?
Which one? Article 88, Article 81.
About the meteor coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Don't
cool.
look up.
Yeah,
Don't look
just
up?
about
Don't look up?
13 and boy.
I was looking at it, but I had my
Through
wife
me.
with me, and she
And I
was
was
like,
like,
"Eh, I don't want to see this." And I was like,
Don't look
Don't
up.
look
Don't
up.
look up.
Yeah.
Don't
All right,
look
honey,
up.
you don't
we
watch
got to
it.
turn
Don't
this
look
up.
up.
Yeah. Don't look up.
Don't look up.
Mm-hmm.
So next week, Friday,
I don't know about that.
7 p.m.
No, no.
5
Do
p.m.
not say any topic, because whatever topic you say, we're going to
Not
start
gonna- it's gonna be
interjecting
changed.
it right now.
What we're
you
gonna
should
do? We're gonna have a
always keep it in
conversation.
your mind.
Start looking at Mutra.
We're gonna start calling this not just the Grand Lodge, the Research Lodge. It's the Friday night conversation is to be called
Anyway.
5 Masons. 5 Masons.
So look,
Well, it might be 6 or 7 the next
That's
time.
right. Oh, it might
I'm
be all of
gonna
them.
bring Charles up in here. That's who I'm gonna bring.
Bro, Charles.
Brother
I'm
Charles.
gonna see if I can get the camera.
And I'm gonna
set
see
up.
if I can get Brother Ford.
Ford
See
ain't
if I
coming
can
out
get the camera
this
set up right for it.
Well, look,
Or
Ford,
say what you want.
he can come out at night. We just gotta make sure the heater is on.
week. Okay.
Keep him warm.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know,
Good
he,
luck.
Ford, I'm gonna tell you, Ford is a true essence of a Mason.
He's an oracle in his own right.
He is.
I can say that because I know him. I know you guys are like, who in the hell is Ford?
I know who he is.
We all know who Ford is. Ford is the true essence of Masonry. Let me tell you why. He doesn't talk Masonry. He doesn't wear any Masonic jewelry. None of that.
Mm-mm.
He doesn't. But if you step the
Step
wrong
to
way,
him, you step up on
it's
him.
a wrap.
You gotta look
He's
at the
that
sky.
guy.
You gotta look at the sky because he definitely gonna.
He's
try
that guy.
you. He gonna put you in. The
That's who Ford is to me. He don't want his picture shown. He don't want to be in no Masonic pictures, no nothing.
Nothing.
But if you come to him the wrong way, it's over.
Mm.
That's what I know about Ford. Driving across country, looking at stars, saying, look, I hear vibrations, I gotta drive off. All of that. I mean, you know, this is the honest truth. This is just what it is.
Yeah.
And this is what we do. We wanted to invite you in tonight, although the first video we did was great. It was great commentary. It was all good. But we wanted to invite you in tonight to show you this is what we do. I can't talk about any other jurisdiction, but I can pick up the phone and I can call any of my Masonic brothers and have this fellowship and have this great conversation. We can agree to disagree, and it can be on point. I mean, legitimately be on point. I mean, this brother here just got back in town. This brother here, he couldn't go to Vegas with us last weekend,
That's what I was trying to
you
do.
know, but we did the thing.
I was there in spirit. Bro.
I
You
just
there
need to go to
serious?
Vegas with y'all because if I'd have went to Vegas,
I still
you
feel
know,
nigga.
I may have tried to go to other people's houses and tell them
Right
they're
there, my
fucked
cat.
up for playing with my brother up in Vegas.
Straight for like I got
You know what I'm saying? Let me just say this.
Brother Captain Material says the biggest Freemasonic movie you should see tonight is Surviving the Game with Rutger Hauer and Ice-T.
Surviving the game. I
Surviving
seen
the
that.
game.
I seen that. That's a good. That's actually a good
Surviving the
movie.
game.
What makes you think that that's a Masonic movie, there, bruh?
That's not when they hunting, are
Pay
they?
attention.
No. I seen the movie.
That's not when they
I
hunting.
need to be enlightened.
Pay attention.
So,
What makes him
That's the
say
one he
that
was
that's,
in jail, right?
what makes him say that that's a good movie?
Because I see only done like a few movies outside of that series.
No. He's done.
He done one where he was being hunted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember the name of that one.
Yeah. So my question to him is, what makes him say that that's a good Masonic movie?
He's asking to call in.
Surviving
What?
the game.
Okay, give him the number. What's your phone number?
He good.
What's the phone number?
I'll give it to him right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna look it up.
and this is the potentate's phone number. I'm the actual potentate, all right?
Surviving.
My name is W.B. Smith. You can call my phone number anytime, and if you need to talk Masonic or you need to talk about anything, I'm here for you, brothers. Even non-Masons, I'm here for you. I will talk to you. I will help you. It's not like
But you non-Masons don't be trying to get no secrets. It's not happening. Because we know y'all gonna try some old sneaky, freaky stuff. It's not happening. All right, 619-653-7264.
Copy. Put the number.
619-653-7264.
I'm not worried about you trying to keep secrets.
Copy to the chat.
You want?
I will.
Oh boy, I got you.
Trust
Put
me.
it in there.
I
Yeah, it
will
won't,
eat
even
you.
if I put the numbers in, I have to literally spell out the numbers.
As a 33rd
Surviving the
Mason,
game.
I will eat you. So let's just calm down. Let's learn our first degree.
I'm trying to find out what this
What? The 5 in the game?
surviving the game official trait.
Our first Mason. You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
This is an old one.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
You
that.
can't.
I mean, I
You can't.
remember it.
Fill out the
You can't
numbers.
check.
Yeah, I can chat.
Which one is that? Which one
Surviving
is
the
that?
game.
1994.
1994?
Surviving the game.
Hey, I was just going into the Navy.
He used that, he's called.
Oh, spam
I met
risk.
Tupac.
Hello, this is W.B. Smith.
I'm sorry, I have the wrong number.
You sure?
Hello, are you sure? What's your name?
He gone.
Oh, he
You
gone.
are a spam risk.
You are spam, bro. Call back, bro. I tell you what. Call 619. Hold on. Let me see. Can I get in here? Let me see. Can I get in here tonight?
You didn't want to call W.B. Smith? Like,
No, he didn't want to call
He
you.
he wanted to give you some information about your car's extended warranty.
You want that smoke? I'm with that smoke.
Okay, I am with you 100%. When Neo woke up, he came out of water in your mother's womb. It's called amniotic fluid, which makes serotonin lack of any of
What's
these
your
can
number?
cause brain damage, memory loss, etc. It regulates all that. Just saying. Okay,
619.
I am with you 100%.
So you know,
That's his name.
653.
before you came out your mother's womb,
Here we go.
you was breathing underwater.
Underwater, that's right.
Brother, how you doing?
Mhm.
Brother.
Yeah. Am I speaking with Subliminal Talking Muhammad?
Yep. Go right ahead, bro.
Oh, Subliminal Talking Muhammad, first of all, greet all you brothers and sisters for me.
Greetings.
Greetings, greetings.
Recognize the fact that you all are illustrious and you all are under the free Masonic banner, and I give you greetings from Africa, not coming in as a coward or anything.
Hey, hey. You know, look. You know, you could have called my personal phone number. Forget all of that. You got my personal number.
Hold
You
on.
ain't even got a trip.
Please
I
stop.
know exactly who he is.
Please stop. Why you got a phone number you calling from Africa?
Cause he lived in Atlanta before.
This is the Atlanta number.
Where you from? 770 or
I'm
404?
from 706.
77 from the 770.
He from the 404. He used to live in Atlanta. Now he's
I'm
in
from
Atlanta.
Athens, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, bro. Hit that up.
I do business on an international level, so I can call for it. You know, that's right.
If you're calling in, hold on.
No, brother, I'm from the manifesto area. I still have property here, and I have property here in on the 3030 here in Durban, South Africa. The 3030 are reflecting the coordinates. If you look at the 3030 under the equator, that's Durban, South Africa, even more precisely what they call the Mensa Party. That's where I am now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just with you on my tech service that will reflect my U.S. Number.
Okay.
Gentlemen, I want to tell you something real quick because I love Brother Tony, Marcus Muhammad, and all of you as well. I'm here with my wife. And my
Give out greetings.
Greetings to the wife.
Much love. Much love.
Yeah, they say greetings to you too. But listen, real quick, I want to get you on something that's off the record and informal.
Wait a minute, you can't say off the record when you
You
talking.
on YouTube.
You on
man.
YouTube,
You
bro.
live. You talking about off the record? It ain't gonna happen.
It's off the Masonic record.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So listen, and that's a test to you as well as myself. Let me say this to you. From time to time, when those who control the purse strings of the banking industry, they don't worry about bills. Their bills are set. But they do need to get off on certain things, like telling you the truth about Freemasonry and where it comes from and who the real Freemasons are in the United States. And so what they'll do is they'll create a major motion picture featuring Russia Howard and Ice and put everything in front of you that you need to know about the agent, but you won't get it. You'll see something completely not there because that deals with the pineal gland not being open. You see, when you all sit there and you talk about the fish you need to eat, and you gotta understand why those that are there in the United States that call themselves Islam. You need to understand why many of those brothers glow. And the reason many of them glow is because of their pineal gland being open. When you eat one meal a day, you're actually eliminating it fat. And when you do that, you give yourself a chance to clean out those poisons.
True.
Country tries to tell the entire black community that the toothpaste you're using, a lot of you, and I'm not going to mention any brands, is hardening the pineal gland.
True.
And so when your pineal gland is hardened, you may not think it has an effect on you. But if you age quicker, your cells die. As a black man on this planet, you are the father. You should be able to live well past 100 without any disease. They use monetary systems to crush you. You get fired from one job, that brings about instability. It brings about stress on the body. But let me share this with you about this movie. Whenever you get a chance, I'm speaking to the grands in particular.
Just the grand?
I forget the brother's name that they had, but I want to.
Oh, Grandmaster
Grandmaster Calvin
Sanders.
Sanders.
Oh,
Hold on, Pote. I've seen the movie. I seen it when it first came out back in 1994.
Which movie is that?
Surviving the Game or something. This is when they kidnapped or they tricked the brothers to go. It was Ice Cube
Oh
and a
yeah.
couple of other people. They kidnapped them, took them to an island,
Yes.
and
And they
they
hunted them
became
down.
hunted. They became
Yes.
the prey. So I've seen the movie. I have to go back. It's been so long. I have to go back and rewatch it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're going to find out, and that's awesome, but you're going to find out. Pay attention to his name. Ice Cube's name is Mason.
Right.
Mason.
Jack
Right.
Mason.
Jack Mason.
Oh wow.
Right. Exactly. Yes.
Right. Let me walk you.
walk, baby.
Because remember, they like to mess with you.
Right.
By letting you know that you doing the right thing as ancient. But they're going to continue to let you make the time, even though brothers like Paul Marcus Muhammad spoken to a lot of that. They don't want to continue to try to want that independent ideology because you've been coming to a deeper power. And
True.
see, when you start doing things like cleaning up your diet and getting out all that pork chop, all that other stuff, you go to another level. You see, right now, you all are brilliant. But if you were here in Africa, you may not be able to never going to tap into the deeper part of yourself. That's why it's so important for certain governments of the world from reconnecting to your kinfolk here. Because they don't want you to do that, knowing you live in Pharaoh's house. And so that is a blessing for some people, but it's also dangerous.
True.
But you living in Pharaoh's house, you have that knowledge. Whereas many of the ancients here in America are not sitting on the knowledge that you are sitting on in terms of modern society, which gives you an edge. Their ancient ways will take your edge to another level. And you got to understand the power of the Rothschilds know this. That's why they spend so much money from Africa. So you're locally illustrated. The moment you start practicing, the first thing, look, when I told Roman brothers on Muhammad that the Berbers came over there, the Berbers were given the Berbers are the Moors.
Right.
And they were given the name Moors and Berbers by Europe.
By Europe, right.
What were the Berbers called themselves? When whites gave them that name, what did they call themselves? Berbers were called Amazigh.
Right?
Amazigh, right, Brad? Amazigh. What does the word Amazigh mean? Free man. So when you start understanding why they sent them on the trail of years, and you start looking at words Tallahassee, Allah, you see the word Kaaba, you see that same word in the Arabic lexicon, you start saying, wait a minute, I'm seeing everything that reminds me of Saudi Arabia and North Africa. Whereas the people that were there before the Europeans got here, that's where they were from. And you gotta understand the genetics that are involved. Let me give you something else. When you go to that movie tonight, you're gonna see a Prince Hall Mason in that movie. He's trying to kill Ice-T. What's the power?
Wait.
Rewind, please.
Rewind. You're telling me in this movie with Ice-T who's being hunted, there's a Prince Hall Mason who's trying to kill Ice-T in this movie?
Prince Hall Mason meaning symbolic. You remember the dude who played in that sitcom Rock?
Right, yeah.
The big guy.
I'm gonna give you some. You remember the bald dude who played in that sitcom Rock?
Right, yes.
Okay, you're gonna see that he is partners with Rutger Hauer, who is representing.
That's Charles.
Yeah.
He plays a character called Walter Cole.
You're gonna see the most of first. There's going to be a grip given to Ice-T when he meets the crew, and that grip is Masonic. I'll go into that. That's business.
Oh man, I gotta go watch back the movie. I gotta go watch
You're
the
gonna have to
movie.
go back and watch it.
We might have to watch
But
it.
Murad, that's a
What
great.
I do know is I've celebrated the Ethiopian New Year's with a brother and his family from Ethiopia. I did the meals, I did all of that. The meat, the eating with the hands. I can't remember exactly what the meal
Eating
was.
collard greens.
No.
I'm just saying that's how you eat it.
No.
Left hand,
You
not
don't
right.
eat it with the hand?
Left hand, not
Eating
right.
with the, this is an Ethiopian meal. It's not collard greens. It's not.
You eat with
it's
the
not-
left?
Collard
Eat with the
greens
left,
is
not with the right.
It's
I
not
got
Collard
the left.
greens are not from
No.
Ethiopia.
This is
That's
not.
right.
This is not the slavery meal.
No, you're eating it
Wait,
with
y'all
the
call it
bread.
collard green
You're
slavery
eating it
meal?
with the
It's
bread.
a slavery
It's a
meal.
slavery meal.
But you eat
Collard
the
greens
bread.
is slavery.
It's not the collard green.
You're eating it with the bread, and you're eating.
You eat with the
I
bread.
can't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
The meat was raw. It was raw, but it was slightly cooked. I can't remember the name of it.
Brother Simmons. I
But
agree.
yes, I remember that,
I agree.
and I was honored to participate in that.
As far as what?
So I understand I understand the meal. I understand that part. But the movie, I seen the movie years ago. In fact, I was just thinking about this movie not too long ago. So
Yeah, that's your spirit.
yeah, so I'm happy that you brought it up. Because I couldn't remember the name of it. I was like, I know this movie with Ice Cube, and I want to go back and watch it again.
And what's the name of that movie?
Thank you, girl.
Survivor
Survivor
Game.
Game.
Survivor Game. I'm gonna watch that
Survivor
tonight.
Game.
I gotta be to work at 6, but I'm gonna watch it again tonight.
Oh, it was a blessing.
Yeah, yeah, and you instead of brand people being alone for it,
Yeah.
you find out that when you are taking those kind of things, you do go to another level.
Yes.
You stop by the well of Zim.
Yes.
You leave a deposit.
I left a great deposit.
I did also.
You look at men like
Was it Chip? No, not Rocky.
It was Rocky.
Rocky.
You remember all of them. You remember Chip.
Oh, yeah, I do. I do. I don't know. Yeah, he's right there with me.
why most people in your higher esoteric society don't see a lot of it. And it
Just
becomes
two
clear.
drops.
Right.
So when you were thinking of that movie not too long ago, that was your spirit talking on. Check out the movie now. Let me clarify something so we don't get in trouble with the PK, because that's not what anything on anybody.
Of course. Of course.
You all understand the relationship PHA plays with West Africa. You have to understand those original 14 members came from West Africa. They come from the Benin area.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, your people don't come too far from there either. Brad, you come from more West African, but more from that Ghana, the Ghanaian.
How do you know that?
All that was West Africa. All that
Yeah.
was West Africa.
No. Research.
Mount.
He's
Yeah.
seeing.
I've got it in me too, Benin and Togo and Ghana. I've got that in me also.
I'm
Whoa,
listening,
whoa,
brother.
whoa. How do you know that?
I can show you my ancestry.
How does he know that? You did ancestry?
Yeah.
Tony Muhammad.
I
Did you do the ancestry?
I have not done that.
How does he know that?
However, I've been selected by the Igbo tribe
Look,
to come into their
there's Ghana.
back.
There's Benin and Togo.
I'll be there.
You gonna be there?
LA.
LA.
Oh,
April the 30th. April the 30th.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, sir.
You gonna come and see that? Place?
Absolutely.
I'm being initiated, bro.
Oh yeah.
You gonna
If
come?
I can, I come.
April the 30th.
If I can, I will come.
I'm gonna
But how
be.
does he know that? He is on the phone with you, and he's telling you what tribe he's from.
There's no, because there's only so many tribes that came out of Africa.
So, oh,
Camera Congo Western, Benin and Togo. My Scottish. Mhm.
Right.
how much is? How much you?
4 and 14 Scotland and 17 Nigeria.
I'm white.
Yeah, you see my dog give me the same.
You doing right?
I don't even want to look through the camera.
Eight England,
I'm
none
straight
in
out
Europe.
of
Eight.
Caucasian.
Look, I identify as Puerto Rican.
I didn't hear what he said. Because he's telling y'all from tribes.
Let's listen.
And so you're breaking that. You gotta understand that when those original 14 coming up out of West Africa by way of history, they made a pact with Satan. And if you go to speak with some of the higher ups in they'll tell you we made a deal with Satan. Well, that's why Allah destroyed that island from a weather situation and having all kinds of
Speaking of Allah.
Yeah, turn your volume down. It's better.
Because in the deeper sciences, you were never supposed to be given as black Freemasons in the United States, which you all are. But you were never supposed to be given the higher esoteric science. And that's why members of the Nation of Islam, I can't speak for anybody else. That's why many Rosicrucians, black, don't associate with
Time travel. This was talking about time travel.
because they know this mainstream
Astral physics figured out how to time travel physically.
great when it comes to fighting an enemy of the United States, but you can't get into another general state and call him a cracker. You can't do that.
Right.
But see, as
Fucking
an
volcano.
international, as free brothers like you are all should be able to stand strong in any general state, respectfully. And so, when Tony Hawkins Muhammad asked the question, well, if we clean up our diet and if we treat ourselves right with all the innocence we masonry, is racism going to change? No, because that's how they were made. You got to take that into deeper. You need your own FedEx, you need your own farm, you need your own railway system. It's not just
Right. Right.
As I heard Minister Farrakhan say once,
The acres.
you know, some people are too damn stupid to be evil. You got to be qualified to be
Sounds
evil.
like but
I mean,
Theophilus.
to drop some, you know, those small costs that they put on the blankets of Indians, they do that to the original board.
Correct.
When you see the light skin dude, let me give you somebody who's when you look at somebody like that, the black actor Orlando Brown, he's one of you all who pull apart.
I know Orlando. I know Orlando
Yeah.
Brown.
Yeah, you know, most of you brothers are tall, dark skinned, but when you start looking at the brothers who are like 5'8", 5'7", brown skin or light skin, especially in the Midwest, Chicago coming down to East St. Louis,
Yeah.
those are small ones. If you look at somebody like Fatih Knight, brother Muhammad, that's somebody who fits. That's somebody who fits with, he's got ancient Kemetic in him, North African, and he's got West African.
Oh, time out. You said Fahim Knight?
Yeah.
That's my guy. You know that's my guy, right?
No, I know he's your guy. That's why I'm giving you some visual.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
how small you are? When you see higher patrons can look at black people and tell where you come from on those shit.
Oh, okay.
And you all need to have that chart. Dude, you need to be able to look at, you can see, Tony, when you come to Mali, you're going to see a lot of brothers that look like you.
Well, I tell you what,
Because that's your family.
it is my hope, it is my prayer that I make that journey this year, with or without Miss Hawkins.
Oh, I hope she's not listening to this one.
I'm just saying, that's my hope.
Well, brother, I know that my family comes out of Torek. My family comes out of Torek, ancient Africa, and Mali. So, by way of France, by way of France and the UK, what is known as Europe now. So I know when my family traveled, that's where my 7th great grandmother came out of. I've already done the history on my ancestors on both sides of my on both sides of my family.
He gonna say that's why you're
Whoa,
grand.
whoa.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
why
I'm at 7.
That's why
I'm
you're
at
grand.
7. What do you mean?
Oh.
I'm not a grand yet, but I got 7
Okay,
generations.
I can go back seven generations in my family, where I know that most of blacks in America, they could probably go back maybe 3. Those are facts.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to be willing to do the work.
That's why you're grand.
Dang.
That's why you're grand. You know, I had a 33rd degree Scottish Rite from Asian asked me while my wife and I was sitting down at dinner, and they were just in the table next to us, and he asked me, this is here in South Africa, he asked me my lineage. Yeah, if you can know all your rites and rituals front to back, but if
Correct.
you don't know your lineage, like the gentleman Graham just pointed out, if you don't know your lineage going back that far, they could care less about your Masonic rites.
Correct.
If you don't know that, you pretty much excluded yourself from being a Freemason. If you don't know who you truly
If
come
you don't know who you are, yeah.
who you truly come from, that comes from blood tests. It also comes from tapping into your blood. Because when you tap into your blood strong, things will come through you that you never even thought. That's why a lot of Caucasians come here to Africa who don't do drugs in America, but they get that ayahuasca.
Woo! Navy's flying.
They're trying to find it.
And the reason, say that again, sir?
I say they're trying to find it. They're trying to find out who they are. They don't know who they are.
Yeah.
They try to tell us that we don't know who we are. In all actuality, they don't know who they are.
They're trying to remember who they are.
That's what it is.
Ooh, I like that.
That's
I like
exactly
that.
what it is.
Okay,
They forgot who they are.
I need to ask you a question, brother. You in South Africa, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm in America, right?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, supposedly, I can't find my lineage
Uh-oh. All right, brother.
Start your journey.
to slavery, right?
Right.
But that goes back, let's say, four generations, four or five generations of Freemasonry.
Okay.
All right, brother. So,
Travel light.
in that aspect,
Yeah.
Next week.
does that
Same
mean
that time. Same
I'm
that
a,
chance.
Same back channel.
I'm down for it. I like this.
does that mean I'm a, like, some kind of, like, I should be a Freemason? And anyway, I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate being called a Freemason. I'm straight up a Mason. I'm a bricklayer.
He got real southern there just now. I'm straight up a Mason. I'm straight.
Yeah.
I'm straight up a Mason.
I don't know my lineage from Africa, but I know my white lineage, and I can trace it back till this, what is it, 1775? I had a grandfather that was in the Revolutionary War. So that make me less of a Mason? I'm black as hell.
No, I don't think you're saying it makes you less of a Mason. What I think you're saying, the way that Europeans have written the books for masonry, is that you have to be free born.
Right.
That's what it says.
So
Being
was I free born at one time?
No, but see, you got to understand what he's talking about back in the day.
Right.
Mhm.
That in order to be a Mason,
Yeah, you've been
a man had to have been free born
Of lawful age.
of lawful age. Meaning, and this
Well
is
recommended. I
and
understand
this is
everything.
right.
Okay.
And this is why before you would have the government.
Mhm.
That's how come they changed the laws. They changed the law so many times. If you were born, if you're, let's say your great grandfather
Mhm.
was white,
Mhm.
right? He would put you as a slave,
Mhm.
keep you from being free born,
Mhm.
right? From the mother being a black woman.
Mhm.
Then they switched it, right? If the white woman,
Mhm.
right, hooked up with a black male,
Mhm.
all right, you're still not free born. Because now you're from a white woman who can also say, well, he was a slave. That's why the Dred Scott law is so fucking important to America. Because what Dred Scott says, the Dred Scott law says, it doesn't matter because you got to remember, Dred Scott gained his freedom.
Mhm.
The man who owned him gave him to his wife.
Yeah.
The wife brought him to Northern America. Gave him, when she was dying, said, here's your papers, you are free.
Dred Scott.
The Dred Scott law. In the Dred Scott law, what ends up happening is the slave catchers catch him and they say, you're still a slave.
Uh-huh.
Take him to court. He goes all the way to the Supreme Court. The fucking Supreme Court of the United States of America says anyone born from a slave is still a slave.
Mhm.
This is why just recently you have Mitch McConnell says, yes, even though the African Americans are voting with high numbers,
Just as
Americans are. That's all he's saying. Because that's how they fucking think. Those are the laws of this fucking country.
So what you're saying right now,
The Dred Scott law needs to be fucking changed.
I'm not an American citizen.
I'm not saying that.
I'm
I'm not saying that.
Just saying.
Because no. Now watch
The
this.
Africans are
No. Hold on.
voting like the white folks.
Hold on. Now watch this. There's been many treaties with the United States military. From the Philippines,
Yep.
if you come, Haiti, all the other countries around the fucking globe, this is how come we have treaties with other countries. Because if you come over,
Huh?
He's right.
Hold on, brother.
if
we
you come over,
we gonna
hold on.
put some stuff out
if
there.
you come over and fight in these United States military, we will recognize you as a naturalized citizen.
That's like when
He
World
said,
War II.
bingo.
That's like, I'll give you a prime example, in World War II, when you had all of those Italians that were there fighting. What
Okay.
happened? All the Italians started flooding the United States because they were fighting against everybody
The
else.
Nazis.
Exactly.
Okay, so right now, y'all telling me if you didn't serve in the United States military, you're not a United States citizen.
That's not what we're
No,
saying.
we're
We're
saying
saying there
that
are
they had the
treaties.
ability, because of the treaties in other countries, for those persons of foreign-born nationality to become naturalized American citizens because they fought on behalf of the United States.
Obviously, somebody in my family came from Africa.
Okay.
Obviously.
Obviously.
But no.
Obviously.
Hold on.
Obviously.
No. Hold on.
Obviously.
Ponte. Hold on. Obviously, somebody in your family that's black was already born in this fucking country.
I think
He probably did. That was born in this country.
Right.
Because people always say, oh, blacks ruled the fucking world.
Blacks are Moors.
And if we go
I'm
back
gonna
to
tell y'all
Pangea,
this right
and
now.
if we
But
go
I
back to
think-
Pangea,
But we finna have this good argument.
We gonna have it.
We gonna have
Blacks-
an argument, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I really think.
Blacks ruled the world.
Well, I'm gonna tell all y'all
So
what I really
even-
think. Hold
so
on.
now watch this.
Hold
I
on.
will
Time out.
guarantee-
No,
hold on. Let me finish.
no. It's
I will
12
guarantee-
o'clock.
I
It's
will-
12 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to work at 6 a.m.
So watch
It's
this.
12
You
o'clock.
finna kick us out.
I'm gonna kick y'all ass.
you ain't got
12
to
o'clock.
go, but you got to get the
It's
hell
12
out
o'clock.
I
of
will
here.
guarantee you that one of your ancestors was already born here as a what they call Native American.
Aboriginal.
Guaranteed.
Mhm.
Which means that you are a free-born North American citizen.
And
Well,
if we keep it 100, 250 million years ago was Pangea, it was all one land mass, which means we all the same people.
One
Got nothing else
land
there. There we go.
Well,
Good.
see, what
Now,
they
good.
done-
Look, years ago,
What?
Pangea.
No. Watch
You
this.
gonna come in here with Pangea?
But no,
Yeah.
watch this. Watch this. The history was dumb and keep us saying, oh, we're from Africa. Every fucking black person in America is not from Africa.
That is true. I'm not gonna agree with. I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is right now, what I'm saying is that y'all gotta go home.
Peace.
It's 12 o'clock.
It's been good. It's been real.
West Coast time.
Next week, right here.
And we've had a great time.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all like it is.
Top,
Oh,
on the top. What?
My beliefs are we are all from the United States. We are all Moors.
I'm a citizen
But-
of the planet Earth.
We have been here for way longer than they say.
We have been.
Now,
We have been.
in the aspect
It's a
of-
reset. We gotta go through a reset.
No,
It's a reset.
no, what it is, you gotta go with the people who are ruling the history, who are controlling the history and controlling the literature
The
that's
narrative
being put
of-
out.
That's right.
well, sooner or
That's
later,
what it is.
soon as every 1,000 years, it changes.
It does.
5,280 years for a linear age, for a
Yep.
solar age to pass, which means that we are almost through this age, which, if you remember in the 70s, this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. But I'm not going to go down that road right now. That's someday for
Get your
another
phone.
conversation.
Get your
Have a
On top.
peace.
All right, we out.